Reports emerging out of Germany say the Volkswagen Group are still very much struggling with their software unit called CARIAD. And unfortunately, the solution Volkswagen as a group that they proposed was to purchase a Chinese software company in China for $2 billion. Now, that hasn't quite panned out exactly in the way the group hoped. As a result, they have hired a former head of Tesla software and engineering. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. The Volkswagen Group, not the Volkswagen brand, but the actual group, they have hired a former Tesla engineering director to help the company catch up in its electric vehicle software and, well, to fix some of its software challenges that it's been facing. It's really been the biggest problem the group have faced in the last few years. There's been thousands of articles written about the massive challenges the Volkswagen Group have taken on as a result of bringing software in-house. In the past, Volkswagen outsourced most of its software, and it decided, well, Herbert Diess, the former CEO of the group, decided that that wasn't a good idea. They needed to do what Tesla is doing and what some Chinese automakers are doing and do it all in-house. Make it more vertically integrated as a company. But the Volkswagen Group just didn't realize how hard this was going to be, because remember, since the 70s, most major legacy automakers have been outsourcing their software. As per Volkswagen, Sanjay Lal will join Volkswagen's CARIAD software unit next month as head of the software design hub. He will be tasked with the development of a new software platform that will be used in Volkswagen's future electric vehicles. Now, Volkswagen have recently cancelled their future electric vehicle plant and their platform, the Trinity platform, and they've decided to make like an MEB version 2.0. It remains to be seen whether or not that's going to be a good decision. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that one. Two projects from Audi and Volkswagen will debut the hub's work. So basically, he'll be working on Audi and Volkswagen future electric vehicle software. The hub's output is expected to become the basis for scaling the software architecture across all of Volkswagen's brands. In other words, Skoda, Seat, all the other brands there, maybe even like Bentley as well. Sanjay Lal worked as a director of engineering at Tesla for 2 years before joining Google's Android automotive project in 2019. Following this, he moved to Rivian, where he served as vice president of software until his departure. Volkswagen CEO Oliver Blume has been taking steps, says Teslarati, to improve the veteran automaker's software capabilities. One of those, like I said, was purchasing that large software company in China, which apparently did help it solve its immediate software problems. But in terms of future development, it wants to do that primarily with its in-house unit. Now, people have been saying that CARIAD is not the future of the Volkswagen Group. They're not going to do software in-house. They've found it too challenging. But as far as I can tell now, based on this hire and other hires recently, that doesn't appear to be the case. However, Volkswagen software issues have adversely affected sales in its most important car market, which is China. But they've also affected sales outside of China as well. For example, YouTubers have been given their cars to test or to own, and they've criticized them. And not just YouTubers, but I'm talking some pretty big platforms who have been very critical of the Volkswagen Group software. Sales of Volkswagen's cars have fallen behind in the EV sector their competitors like Tesla. Yes, I know Volkswagen Group does outsell Tesla in its EV sector, even in Europe. But of course, when we're looking at global sales, Tesla has actually increased its lead over the Volkswagen Group this year. That was not what analysts said would happen. Analysts said that the Volkswagen Group, it's almighty, all powerful, it would catch up. But it's not. BYD and Tesla, in fact, are extending their lead over the Volkswagen Group. And the Volkswagen Group are pretty concerned about this. In the US, Volkswagen's EVs are outsold by rivals with what's considered more refined software. And I think it's fair to say that everyone would agree Tesla's vehicle software is significantly more advanced than that in the Volkswagen Group. Even General Motors is probably more advanced, I would say, as well. Lal's hiring shows that Volkswagen, though, are serious about catching up in the vehicle software race. His experience at Tesla, Google, and Rivian could help the company, but I personally think that's going to be a big challenge. It's sort of like starting a 400-meter race and you're starting at the 600-meter point. You're 200 meters behind everyone else. The race is so far from being finished that it's possible they could catch up, but it does seem unlikely at this point. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.